104.1 KRBE, a Cumulus media station.
Good morning, everyone.
We ready?
Live from the TXU Energy Studio.
The Roula and Ryan Show with Eric, featuring Special K and Sam.
All right, my friends, we are about to go into the no-name movie game where we've got 8 movies. We've got 1 minute, 60 seconds. And it is all about winning Luke Bryan tickets for Rodeo Houston. They are field level tickets with a parking pass. And it's all courtesy of Raising Cane's, official sponsor of the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. So we've got 5 contestants on the line because 5 of us are going to play this game. And as opposed to the rapid fire quiz where you just stand by and wait to win, you actually have to try to win this with us. You have been paired up with us. We have 60 seconds to describe 8 movies to you, and you say pass. If you just can't figure it out, we say pass.
Yeah.
If we don't know how to describe this movie.
All of them?
Yeah. So
It's not easy. It's hard.
No, it's so hard, and it's 60 seconds.
Because I want to try and be true to the game and try and describe the movie.
Right.
Kevin likes to play codes.
Kevin's smart.
Yeah.
I'm not
I'm gonna
gonna-
probably
used
use
to do
codes.
that
A different
too.
style.
Yeah.
All right, so we've
Genius.
got Amy standing by to play
Evil
along with
genius.
Special K. Lisa is standing by to play with Eric. Robert is standing by to play with me. Kevin is standing by to play with Ryan. Well, different Kevin. It's not Special K.
Yeah.
And then Annabelle is standing by to play with Sam.
Okay.
So
Here we go.
who wants to go first?
Just go around the room. So we'll go.
Ryan will go first?
Yeah.
Okay, so Kevin is
Who's
the
holding-
contestant on the line.
Who's holding them?
Sam, you hold it. That
Sam,
way
you
you're
hold my
closer to
clues.
him.
Okay.
Ahmad, do you want to hold them?
Yeah, but she's
Literally doing her eyeliner right now. I cannot.
eyebrow on.
Because she's on camera.
Your eyebrows can
They're
wait.
not drawn. Hold on, let me just put
Oh
this
my
in
God, for
real quick.
real?
Oh my
Right?
God.
Because it's on
Lord.
video. Oh my
Y'all,
God.
I can't just have one eyebrow on.
Sam!
Is it supposed to be cattywampus? Like, why is one higher?
Because it's my surprise
You
look.
look like the character in that movie with Adam Sandler.
That's going to be the video you see on KRB today.
No, wait, what was
I
that
hate
one?
you all.
Just go with it. Remember, he's a plastic surgeon.
Wait, are they
my
really that
God.
messed up now?
No, they're fine.
Okay, just let it go.
Left
fine.
I haven't even like
Oh,
contoured
that
or
would be
anything.
frozen.
It's
Just let it
fine.
go?
Yeah, the left one.
Let it go.
All right, Sam,
Okay.
you show to Ryan.
Okay.
Okay.
You're going to show him.
So,
Yeah.
because we're on camera, so what you have to do is make sure you show Ryan the name of the movie, but you also show the camera the name of the movie.
Got it.
Okay.
Why did I think this was a secret? And that I was like, how is he going to see these? Okay, I'm
Yes,
dumb.
you
Sorry,
show
I never
Ryan the
They have to
movie.
show him.
I kind of
Ryan
need to see him.
describes
You do
them
need
to
to see
Kevin.
it. So it's the caller that doesn't know what it is.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes.
Okay, y'all.
Okay, now real
Good
quick, I want to make sure. I know. I want to make sure our contestant Kevin can
Yeah,
hear us
I
loud and
have
clear.
him.
Kevin, you there? Okay,
I can hear you.
All right, great.
Sorry,
if you
Kevin.
don't
All right,
know
Kev.
the name of the movie, say pass. And Ryan, if you don't know how to describe the movie, say pass.
I will say pass.
But don't. You come back around. Maybe you have a chance.
I'll try and cut out the O's.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So 60 seconds. Gosh, this is a lot going on. Okay, we have the caller up. 60 seconds.
Yeah,
You
'cause
ready?
Sam's running the board, so she has a lot of
I'm
things.
trying to put my eyebrows on.
Here she goes.
My gosh.
You ready? Here we go.
All right,
In
here we
3, 2, 1, go.
He is a cyborg police officer.
RoboCop.
Yes. He tells fibs. Fibs.
Pinocchio.
No.
That's a good guess.
It's a live action movie. He is a comedian. He's in this movie.
Oh, liar.
Yes. She breaks his ankle with a sledgehammer. She captures a writer.
Misery.
Yeah.
Pass. They throw small things at each other. If you can dodge a wrench.
Nope.
Oh, you said
Oh,
Can't say that.
Sorry. It is a movie. It has got. Oh my God!
That's how this
Bring
went.
out the gimp, where two people are tortured in a pawn shop store. A boxer kills somebody. Hitman.
Pulp Fiction.
Yes. Everybody in the future is really fat. And
Time.
That was Wally.
What's that
was
movie?
hard.
Is that Wally? Yeah.
Wally.
That's what we know the fat
I was
people.
like, what?
Yeah. Sorry
Okay,
about
so
that,
you
Kevin.
have
4
Ryan.
points.
What'd I
4
get?
points.
Yeah,
You have
four.
4
Only
points.
four. I got
4
like
points.
7 last time.
And listen, for those that are listening, it's called the No Name Movie Game because we can't say any names
I
of
said-
actors,
I
characters,
said dodge.
titles in the movie. Right. So
We
Ryan
just
said
say
dodge or
Gimp. I was
wrench.
like, yeah, it's fine.
No, that's fine. But I
That's not a
laughed
character
because
name,
I go,
though.
that's
But
the
last
biggest
time
line from that movie. What would be the
Oh.
biggest line from Pulp Fiction? Is that the biggest line from that movie?
One of
Bring
them,
out the
yeah.
gimp.
Yeah. Okay, so
Ryan, that's
Kevin,
good.
stand
4.
by. You got 4 points there. Let's see if,
How many O's?
All right, now, Sam, it's your turn.
All
So
right.
Sam has to describe the movies to Annabelle. Let me get Annabelle. up.
Does that have a clock? Though?
Hi,
I didn't hear
Annabelle.
it.
I know. It's because I got it. I got
Can you
it.
hear me, Annabelle? It's Roula. Hi.
Yes.
Okay.
Hi.
Annabelle, Sam is going to attempt to describe up to 8 movies to you. Ryan is going to hold up the
Ryan, you're
movies
holding
on
it?
the
Yeah, I'll hold
camera
them up.
so she can see the movie that she's describing to you. But also, when you watch this back, guys, on KRB's digitals, you see the movie
Yeah.
name and you see Sam trying to describe the name. And Annabelle, if you get more than 4, then you'll be the new leader.
Yep.
Because whoever gets the most points wins
Get 5, you
the
knock me
Raising
out.
Cane's Luke Bryan.
Why are you turning like
tickets.
that? Why don't you just stand up straight?
Oh,
So
well,
I can-
because he's got the cameras out
you
here.
have 2 cameras in front.
Okay.
You have 2 cameras.
Okay,
Yeah.
here we go.
Holy crap.
Whatever's
All right,
easier,
so
big head.
Sam, you tell us when you're starting the 60-second clock.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, you're going to hear it this time. Annabelle, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. This is a woman that meets a
No,
very...
No, you said a word.
No
Told you I
woman.
suck at
Pretty
this
woman.
game. Okay, this is what Roula always talks about, and they have cakes, and they celebrate because people are, coming together for a ceremony. Pass.
She said pass.
It's about a whale, and this kid jumps on the whale, and they go, and they want to see the world. Okay, pass.
Oh my God.
This is about a basketball player, and it's about a young kid. That's not the right
No, that's
one.
not the right
no, that's
description.
Oh,
not
this is about sexy men dancing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We want to dance, and Channing Tatum's in it.
You can't say the name.
Magic Mike.
You can't say the name.
Good Lord. Okay, this guy, he wrecks a Ferrari, and that is his friend's dad's car.
Oh, man. You got
She's talking to somebody.
Yeah, okay, we're done.
No.
It's fine.
You're like me.
Yeah.
You only had
It's
times
time
on
up.
times.
It.
We're
Yep.
done.
Time's up.
Okay.
Okay, no points. It was Big Fat Greek Wedding. She's trying to say I talk about Greek things.
Yes.
Celebrations, people coming together.
Celebrations coming
Free
together.
Willy, but the whale and the boy.
Right.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off for the wrecking of the
And
Ferrari.
Sam thought it was like Mike, but
Like
it was
Mike.
Magic
Yeah,
Mike.
Magic Mike, not like Mike.
Like
That
a
was
little
funny.
kid. There's a little kid stripper.
And the first one was Pretty Woman, and she said woman.
I said woman, dang it.
Okay, so no points.
And my list had
Annabelle.
Pretty Woman. I wanted to give you.
Yeah, I
One that
appreciate
you would
that.
know.
I'm like-
I know, and I freaking said woman.
You
I know.
could have just
God.
said she pays.
Well, she knows the movie.
Guys,
She's paid
this
$3,000
is
to
hard.
be with.
It's not easy.
the man for
It's
a
not
week.
easy.
No,
That's
it
why
is
I
not.
wanted to sit out.
Because when you have to eliminate all the names.
Who's next?
Okay,
All right.
is it me and Kevin? I mean, is it me and my
here, I'll go
contestant,
next.
Robert or
Yeah,
Eric?
I'll go next.
Eric wants
Okay,
to go next?
Eric is going to say it's movies to
We
Lisa.
got to get to it.
Hold on, Lisa.
Let's do it.
We're just trying to keep it
Jeez,
order.
yeah.
Ryan Jeepers.
Just because you got yours done.
Oh my God.
I didn't take my ADHD
So annoying.
medicine this
Okay,
morning.
okay. Lisa, are you ready to have movies described to you? If you don't know it, say pass. If Eric doesn't know it, he will say pass. He cannot say any names regarding anything in this movie, and we're going to see how many you get. If you get more than 4, you are in the lead, okay? Do I have the movies for
Yep.
you? Okay,
Yep.
here we go.
Each other. Here we go in
All right.
3, 2, 1.
These guys go to parties that they're not invited to, and they drink and eat all the food and have
Wedding
relations.
crashers.
Yes.
Yes.
Wedding crashers.
Yep. These guys, they pass the picket line to play football, and they're not the professional ones. They're scabs.
Pass.
That's a hard one. This one, they go up this big mountain and to throw this thing that you wear on your finger. And they fight gorks or orcs or dorks. They fight things. Dorks. And there's little small guys that run around.
Pass,
They're
pass,
gay. This person is a superhero. Meow. Meow. What's that lady called? Meow.
Catwoman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Meow. Yeah.
I don't know about that.
All right. This movie, Ahmad loves this movie. She didn't get the Oscar last week. She sticks this stuff in her body and it makes her look young and hot. And then after a week, she turns to goo or something. I don't know.
Pass.
I'm just going by what Ahmad explained to me. This one, it's the best Christmas movie ever. Action movie. Yippee-ki-yay, Mother Blanker.
Time. You got 2.
Come on.
It was the substance. The substance with Demi Moore not winning the Oscar.
I didn't know that's what it was.
Catwoman, Lord of the Rings, The Replacements.
Replacements is hard, but yeah.
Wedding Crashers and Die Hard was the last one that you didn't get. Okay,
sorry.
so you didn't get 4, Lisa. You got 2, which means you're not
You're
the leader.
out.
Thank you so much for trying. Luke Bryan tickets still up for grabs so far for Kevin, the contestant. I guess I'll go next.
Yep.
Robert, it's me and you. Can you hear me?
So Kevin has to do you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Robert, I will do my best to describe these movies. I don't know what's coming at me, so let's just see how we go. If you get more than 4, you're the leader. If you don't know, say pass. I'll say pass if I don't know.
Here we go in 3, 2, 1, go.
Out of the box, I'm passing.
Oh, okay.
There's got to be a funnier one than that. Okay, this is a story about a whole bunch of women in Louisiana, and they all get together at the beauty shop, and it's just the dynamics of the older ladies, the younger ladies, and one of them gets really sick, one of them gets married. It's
Jim Magnolia.
Yes. Okay, this is a really scary movie. It's based in this state, and it's the kind of thing that if you get lost on a road trip and you come up on this house, they'll try and eat you and take your skin off.
Texas Chainsaw
Yes.
Massacre.
This is a cartoon movie where when it rains, it's food. It's all food that rains on you. It's a cartoon movie.
Silent Handsome Meatballs.
Yes. This is a really sad movie about the Jews who were killed in World War II, and it was a piece of paper that had all these names on it, and the man saved them all.
Schindler's List.
Yes. Okay, this is a movie that's really scary, but it totally takes a twist at the end, and it's all about, like, leaving this area. Like, you're not in, but you're that word. And it's a, like, leave, like, pass. Okay, oh my God, what is that?
No, you're out.
How many did we
Tied
get?
with me.
You got 4.
Darn, we
You
tied.
should have said
It was Scream.
spoon in the cup.
I love how
Stir it.
Ryan,
yeah.
Ryan tells everyone afterwards how to
What
do
you
it.
should have.
That's
Yeah,
easy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it was
quarterback.
Get Out.
Morning
Robert, it was
quarterback.
Get Out that you didn't get. It was Get Out. And then it was...
That was really good, though.
And what was the last one that we just missed that I didn't know? Screamed. I screamed and it was Scream.
That was a good clue.
But we're tied now. Robert, Kevin, and you are tied.
Awesome.
Kevin, the contestant. So hang on. We'll go to sudden death if somebody else doesn't beat us. Okay, that means, Special K, if Amy gets 5, y'all win. If not, that means Kevin and Robert
I
have to
hope
go to
he
sudden
doesn't
death.
have a bunch of movies with numbers in the title.
I know. Let's see. Here we go.
Okay,
Ready?
ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Do we ever have to test it
let me
up?
get her on. Let me get her on. Amy, remember, say pass if you don't know, and Kevin will say pass if he doesn't know. Your goal is 5. Okay, here we go. 8 movies in 60 seconds.
Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go.
This is the title is about the person who runs your company and they're bad. Like you have a bad manager or a
Bad boss.
what's the name? Another word for bad.
Horrible boss. Terrible boss.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I no, I passed that.
Yeah.
If you drink too much, then you get a.
Hangover.
All right, and then this is something that you put on your wheels to make them spin faster. It's a black substance.
You are not going to describe movies.
There's no movie description at all.
No movie description.
It is a.
Say what the movie's about.
They're racing. It's pass.
Oh, man.
This is something that lives under the sea, and she sings, and it's like
Yeah.
and it's not big, but it's a.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh.
Never mind. I'm going home.
Amy, are you there?
That's it.
You're done. You're done.
Little
You're done.
Mermaid.
Little Mermaid, Amy.
You could have said what country
Okay,
is
Ryan.
Ryan.
Should have, would have.
Right?
Go back to the O's. Jesus.
All right. Amy, it didn't work out for you. I'm sorry, honey.
Who's
you did
gonna
not get
give the clue
you didn't
for
get
the
5.
tiebreaker?
So here we go. I'm going to put Robert up, and I'm going to put Kevin up.
Who should give the clue for
We
him?
have a tie-breaking movie.
I'm still here.
Okay, so here's how it's going to go.
No.
A movie will be described to you. You yell out your name if you know the name of this movie. If you are correct, you will win. If you are incorrect, your opposite contestant
Which one?
will win.
Ryan or Roula? Which one do you want? One do you guys have to? Has to
I
do?
can describe
No,
it.
I think it should not be either one
So
of
I yell
us.
out my name or I yell out the movie name?
We have a vested
No,
interest.
you
both
yell
of
out
us.
your own
you guys are good
name
at this.
so we can call on
Okay.
you.
Obviously, you guys
And
are the
then
best to beat
I'll
us.
just
Yeah.
do it. I'll just do it. It's fine.
easy.
I'm going to describe a movie to you guys. If you think you know what it is, yell out your name. I will call your name. If you are correct, you will win the Luke Bryan tickets. If you are incorrect, the other person wins by default. Okay?
Okay.
Are you ready, guys?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right,
Yes.
here we go. Here is the description of the movie. It is a movie about a guy who doesn't know there's a TV show about him, and the whole world is watching him.
You-
All right,
Robert.
Robert. Whoever has Robert.
Yeah.
What is it, Robert?
The Truman Show.
Although you said show in your description.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I said show, and it's called
Yeah.
The Truman Show.
Oh.
Oh, good.
Oh, look, Kevin's like, so?
All right, we'll give him a do.
Okay,
one.
do another one. Give me another one. I'll do it real fast. I'll do it real fast.
Lamont got another one.
Okay,
Here
do
we go.
another one.
Here, I'll hold it. Right?
No.
There we go.
Has to be this. Just give me this one.
Got it?
Just give me this one.
They're right there. It's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I know that
Got
one?
it? I
do
don't
you?
know. I don't know. That one's hard.
That's hard.
Yeah,
Why don't
okay,
you give
that's all
that
it is.
one?
What about this
Amon's
one?
got a better
Okay, got
one.
it.
You need something that they can get.
Yeah,
Has to be
yeah.
something easy, so
Okay,
it's
here,
just
I'll
going to
hold
be
for the
quick and
camera
easy.
so they can see it.
So, Kevin, Robert, yell out your name if you know the movie I am describing. Are you
Yep.
ready?
Ready.
Okay.
Yes.
It is an animated feature film about a girl who basically is the maid in the house, and she goes to the party.
Kevin buzzed in.
Who said that, Kevin?
Yep.
Kevin, what is the movie?
Cinderella.
Yeah! Robert had it if I hadn't said show. I'm sorry, but Kevin, you got it. That was so tense. I am very
hard.
tense.
I know.
I need to calm down.
I don't want to play games for people. I feel bad.
It was very tense. Okay.
lose.
Wow, that was a crazy double tiebreaker. Okay. Kevin, thank you so much for playing along. Robert, thank you so much for playing along. We've got more rodeo tickets to come, but these tickets, courtesy of Raising Cane's, official sponsor of the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo, go to Kevin. Congratulations on that. Stay tuned for more Rodeo Houston tickets, of course. Coming up next, we want to take your calls at 833-390-KRBE for Believe It or Not. You tell us a story that sounds unbelievable, but it's true on 104.1 KRBE.
Believe it or not, the stories are true. Don't ever let anyone try to bullshit you. Either you could be dead, nearly chopped off your head. Roula Ryan Show.
With Eric.
Believe it or not, Eric's got beef. If you text him, he'll fire back. Personally offended.
I did that yesterday.
Yeah, you did.
Hey, screw you, dude. Some listeners like, you say that you talk all the time about your high rise. I'm like, I don't even tell people where I live.
I told you, that's living rent-free in your head. That comment is living rent-free in your head.
Literally.
Because if you never mentioned it, nobody would know you said it. It's one person that's ever nailed you for it. Nobody else has said that
I offered him $1,000. I said,
oh, my God.
Remember? I said, I'll give you $1,000 if you can prove the last 10 shows in a row that I talked about that.
Well, okay.
And they didn't. They
You're
never
still
responded.
So salty.
Yep.
Just let it go.
Just real quick, I want to throw something out there. We just did the No Name movie game, and we did a sudden death, and Robert, unfortunately, didn't win, but we thought he did win, and then he didn't win. Robert, if you're still listening, I want you to call back because I want to make it good for you because it was a sudden death thing, and there's all these... Anyway, just call back because I don't like leaving anybody walking away from our show with a bad experience. So I want Robert to call us at 833-390-KRBE, and I'll figure something out to make it good for
This
him.
is Robert.
No. Ahmad knows. So Robert Robert's friend that may have heard him lose No Name movie game, 833-390-KRBE. Because in the meantime, we've got calls standing by for Believe It or Not. It's where you tell us a story that sounds unbelievable, but it's true. And sometimes they are unbelievable. Sometimes we have doubt, like, we're not sure. So let's just hear the details of your story, and then we'll see how we feel about it. Gabby is up first. Hi, Gabby. Good morning. Welcome to the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
Hi, thank you for having me. And first off, y'all have Grammy, not like award-worthy voices. Like, trust me, y'all singing voices are great.
From Believe It or Not.
My Believe It or Not story, to give kind of like a setting, it is a ghost story. And I know some of those are unbelievable, but this town is like, they still have buildings from the 1800s. It's an old Illinois town. And my grandma's house was built in the 30s.
Okay.
And so the land could be like some ancient burial ground. Who knows? But when I was 5 years old, I remember this plain as day, and I could recite it the same every time. But me and my sister were playing Barbies in her sunroom. And her clear-paned glass door to her garage, I saw what was like a reflection almost, like I could see through it, of a fighter pilot, like an old war fighter pilot waving at me.
What?
And I got this instant feeling of terror, and I started screaming. Well, my sister started screaming because I started screaming. She didn't know what to do, so I ran inside, tell my family, and my mom is like listening, but she's not telling me I'm wrong. And my grandma is listening and not telling me I'm wrong. So flash forward like a couple weeks ago, I told my grandma about it, and I'm like, has there been any other weird things happen? She's like, yeah, I always heard footsteps and, like, giggles and stuff, but when you get this old, you just stop caring. So it didn't seal the deal totally. It definitely validated what I saw. And then also I remembered while I was waiting is that I was playing hide-and-go-seek with my cousins, and I hid under this, like, boiler cabinet in the basement.
Yeah?
And I heard giggling, and I thought my cousin was in there because it was pitch black. And I was like, oh, my gosh, I'm not going to say her name, but get out. Mm-hmm. And I didn't hear anything. And then I hear all of my cousins yelling, like, where's Gabby? Where's Gabby? We're trying to find her. And then I open the cabinet door, and no one's there. No one's there.
So ghost children and a ghost fighter pilot.
That's weird.
Man.
Yeah.
And how old were you when this all happened, Gabby?
I was about like the range of 5 to 12 when these instances happened. You would also hear like footsteps going up from the basement. It was all very creepy.
Do you have
now
any...
that I look back, I'm like, I don't know how anybody survived in that house.
Well, do you have any background story on the fighter pilot thing? Like, is that where he actually lived back during the war?
So back in that area, it might have been some area where they had a lot of like battles going on, at least as far as like historically maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not entirely sure, but I do know there's a large veteran population, and there's a large portion of like there's a big cemetery that's called Big Hill.
And what area is this again? I'm sorry, I missed it. Is this in the Houston area?
No, it can't be because
No, this is actually in North City, Illinois. I live here, but this is my parents' town.
Got it.
And there's a place called Big Hill Cemetery, and they have this, and I even saw it. It is inscriptured with with a curse if you like do anything on these like tombstones. And this is like a known haunted place.
Oh, so people mess with those tombstones all the time to wake up the spirits.
Yeah, and actually my mom's friend did that, and he ended up getting like the wrath of the curse, which is kind of sad. At least that was the story.
The wrath of the curse sounds like the rash of the curse. What was the wrath of the curse?
You can't lie. You can't lie on it. You can't dance on it, and then like basically you would die if like you did any of that.
That person died. That person
so you're
died.
saying your mom's friend died?
Yeah, that's what my mom said. She told me this a long time ago. So
She's probably just saying that so you don't
do it.
Screw around
Don't go to that
with
cemetery, Gabby. You and your cousin stay over here and listen to the giggling children in the basement.
Now, don't go burying the animals out there.
Pet cemetery.
Yeah, that's cemetery. All right. Sydney, real fast, you have a ghost story as well, but is this a Houston area ghost story about a sighting 20 years apart?
It actually is not a Houston ghost story. I was actually in Louisiana. We were on our way to the casino.
Okay.
And we learned like a back way to go, so we weren't on I-10 like normal.
Mm-hmm.
We were on, I think, 12. And I'm driving. There are no street lights or anything. And I look over to my right. I have one person in the car with me. I look over to my right, and we're laughing and talking. And I see it looked like a woman that was like floating, and she was telling me to come here.
You're gonna get creeps. You're gonna get creeps.
I just started driving. We both got quiet. I didn't realize he saw it. So we drove for a couple of minutes in silence, and then finally he says, "So are we going to say anything about what we just saw?"
Oh, damn.
Wait. You saw that? And he said, yeah. He said, I thought your helpful self was going to go try to help her when she was calling you there. And I was like, oh, my gosh. I was like, I can't believe it. I said, but what if somebody was in a car accident? He was like, let the next person get it, Sydney. Don't try to help. So when we went back to Houston, I was looking because we did the mile marker.
Yeah.
And I didn't see anything. Fast forward 20 years later, someone posted her on social media.
They got a picture of her.
Yes, so I screenshotted it.
The same lady, exactly the way you remember her floating and saying, "Come here."
She didn't age. No age. The same look.
No age. The only difference was she was walking down the side of the highway.
Now, was she translucent, or was she just looked like a regular person?
No, she did not look like a regular person. She looked see-through.
See-through.
So, yes, someone took the picture and said, does this look like a ghost to you?
And you're like, that's the lady I saw.
Picture, yes, I screenshotted it and sent it to him. I didn't say anything. I just sent the picture to him. He said, oh, my God, how did you get a picture of her? We didn't take a picture that night. And I said, that's what I said.
Can you send it to us?
Oh, man,
Can you send us that picture?
It was years ago, so I don't have it now.
It's on the phone.
This was like probably like about 5 years ago, I want to say, that I saw the picture itself and sent it to him. I can look through to try to see if I can find it.
Yeah, if you see it over the weekend in your cloud, send it to us.
Yeah, because I'm not taking any back roads. I'm going to Louisiana
back roads.
That is hilarious. We're not going to talk about what we just saw. We're not going to talk about what we just saw.
First of all, if I see anybody that's translucent, I'm going to stop, and I'm taking
I'm not
video.
stopping. Are you crazy?
I want to see it all.
Especially when you're driving on a road trip, Ryan. You're going so fast, and it's nighttime. Hell no,
I
you're not stopping.
I gotta know.
That's such a white person.
You're a
you just
big
said.
talker. You're the Geico
to
commercial.
go towards it, you get the hell out.
Let's get in the running car. No, let's go hide behind all the chainsaws with the crazy guy in the shed.
She's a ghost. What's she gonna do to me?
Oh my God, I can't with
Make you a ghost.
Moving along, please go to the listener line.
Well, I'm already kind of there anyhow. I'm so pale.
713-278-VENT. That's 8368 on your phone. Leave us your stories that sound unbelievable, but they're true.
Kevin, you scared everybody with your music.
Yeah.
No, you got to give it a little bit of texture.
So ominous.
It was creepish. All right. One thing that's kind of funny behind the scenes here since last Sunday is the Academy Awards happened. Demi Moore did not get the Substance Oscar, and Ahmad is still broken about it. And we've talked about this behind the scenes. But today there's a story about maybe if you do the breakdown of the winners of the past few Oscars, that's going to show you why Demi Moore did not win the Oscar for The Substance. Besides the fact that Nora spent $18 million to buy it.
That might be the big reason.
Okay. We'll talk about that next in Scoop on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
KRBE's Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
Celebrity Scoop.
It's brought to you by Taqueria Arandas. And, almost a week out from the Oscars having aired last Sunday. And, the two big surprises, takeaway of that broadcast, was that the movie Anora won 5 of the 6 Academy Awards that movie was up for. And that Demi Moore did not win Best Actress for The Substance, which
What's
a lot
that
of people
movie
thought she
about?
would. Honora is about a girl who's basically a stripper, meets this young guy in the strip club. They end up getting married. Turns out he's an oligarch's kid, so he's super crazy rich. And his family's like, you're going to be married to a stripper?
Oh.
That's why they were giving out sex worker shout-outs to the industry in the acceptance speeches. So yesterday in Scoop, we told you about how the breakdown was revealed that, the movie was only made for $6 million, but it had already made $41 million before the Oscars even aired.
That's a huge
They took
success.
$18 million of those dollars to campaign for the Oscar. And that's a lot of money. And that is a lot of campaigning. And it does show you it's like a business behind the scenes, obviously.
It just sucks because as a kid, my whole life, I always thought it was just people voted for the best movie.
Yeah, I saw the movie, I liked it.
And then I didn't realize about campaigning.
Well, the other story that's come out today, Eric, is about the ageism in Hollywood. Oh, shocker.
What?
How many times have you seen the woman who played the hot girl 2 years later gets cast as the mom?
Yeah.
But the 60-year-old guy is just the 60-year-old guy.
Still dating the young,
Who's doing this.
25-year-old.
Yeah, so the Oscars have been accused of many things in the past, and somebody did a breakdown about the ageism of the Oscar. Like, you have to be an old guy to win it, or a young girl to win it, but nothing in between. They say that the honor has been won 31 times for Best Actor by men in their 30s. I'm sorry, wait. You have to be an older guy, in their 30s. Sorry, let me do the breakdown. So, forget what I just said. I'm going to read you the stats because I'm thinking of Adrian Brody versus like the guy who was in, what's the one that y'all love with, they go to Austria and they sing the kids? Sound of Music. Christopher Plummer won one at like 90-something years old.
I don't like that movie.
You don't like that one?
No.
Okay.
Too long.
So Adrian Brody won the Academy Award last week, and that was the second time winning it. The first time he won it, he was 29 years of age for The Pianist.
Okay.
To this date, he is still the youngest man to win that Academy Award for Best Actor.
Oh, really?
29 years of age, under 30. Okay, so 31 times men in their 30s have won the Oscar. 35 times men in their 40s. Men in their 60s have won 6 times. One man in his 70s, Henry Fonda on Golden Pond, and again... Oh, Christopher Plummer was up for it, but it was Anthony Hopkins that won it at 80. All right. For Best Actress, the winner of this time was Mikey Madison.
Yeah, Mikey,
she's in her 20s.
Oh, is she 25, I think?
Yeah. Among the 33 women who've won Best Actress, it's gone to women in their 30s 35 times, and then only 3 women in their 50s have won Best Actress. They're like, oh, Demi Moore's probably too old to win. That's why.
I could see they could say that.
She was old. They picked Mikey Madison.
Well, how old is Demi? She's like, what, 62?
Yes. And,
Doesn't look it.
Now, who do you blame for this? Do you blame
the Academy Board members?
Or do you blame the men that are the CEOs of these movie companies that greenlight these movies? Because they're the ones picking these movies out where the women don't get a chance to be themselves.
Right.
Like the older women. They have to be... It's either that they all have to be old together, like Diane Keaton and all them. And
Remember, everything is
Club
done.
Or whatever type stuff,
Everything is done for a singular reason. That is profit.
It says in this
demos.
article, it turns out the Best Actor most often goes to an older Hollywood veteran, but the Best Actress will go to a young ingenue.
Like Pretty Woman. Say that was Julia Roberts had someone else play that role that's 55. It'd be pitiful.
Right.
You think young girl, you think, oh, it's all right. But if you see a 55-year-old prostitute,
Well,
Yeah,
I
that's
don't.
a
I don't
sad
think
line.
the
Like, it
young,
kind of ruins it, doesn't it? for that
wealthy
one?
businessman is going to want to pay for a 55-year-old prostitute.
Good.
That's
Well,
a-
talks
Remember, he
nowadays.
wasn't originally hiring her for the action.
Real
She just
tight.
had to drive him to the hotel because he didn't know how to drive that fancy car.
Right?
That's how it all happened.
Oh, I love that movie.
And it is so shocking because, y'all, when I was watching that movie for the first time, things would go over my head. And I understood that what her job was. I understood that.
Yes.
But it went over my head that this is a movie because it really is about painting the picture dark or happy. It wasn't like a dark, disastrous prostitute's life and she comes upon a rich man.
I felt like she just started doing it.
She was like
In my
this
head,
good
like,
old farm girl
was
from
she?
Illinois, Midwest girl,
She was
who
like 2
went
weeks
to
in.
LA.
What's her character's name?
Vivian.
Vivian. So you're saying
Yeah.
Vivian had just started
In my
turning
mind,
tricks.
In your
feel that
mind,
way.
you kind of romanticize it that way because
Not a grizzled
she looks
veteran.
like nice and
that is
pretty.
accurate.
Veteran.
Well, remember she says to Richard Gere's
Of the flesh
character,
trade.
I don't kiss on the mouth. So obviously she's had experience with other
But
clients.
I think she just started it because she just
Needed the
moved
money.
there, and her roommate was already living that lifestyle, and she's like, "You might as well try it. I'm making good money."
Yeah.
And that's how she was telling her to.
Now,
like,
in your
shut
mind,
up.
Sam, do you think those two are happily ever after? They're married,
Oh, absolutely.
living in the Hamptons.
Yes, they have kids.
See, after seeing Speed, I thought that way about movies, and I saw Speed 2, and I'm like, oh, they
Oh,
just
they broke
ruined
up.
They broke up. They ruined a whole great
Well,
movie.
they can't have a pretty woman too. That'd be weird.
Yeah.
Like, where would you go with that?
Their daughter's a prostitute.
She runs the company and then her daughter turns
Doing
some
that,
tricks.
You know what I mean?
Our kids turning tricks. What do we do?
Well, if you want to see
That
the
would not be
entire
good.
article about the ageism and the breakdowns of the Oscars, how
Oh, that
old
could
guys
be
win
it.
and young girls win, go to
She finds
BuzzFeed.
out her mom was a prostitute. Imagine that.
Oh, she didn't know this whole life.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
they
my
lived
mom's
this
preached
really
me to-
rich life, socialite life.
Oh, yeah.
Everything is real buttoned up and stepped up, and she's like the prime mom. And then she goes, "Wait, you guys met because my mom was a hooker?"
And then she spiles out her career.
And she's like,
I
I'm
thought you
like
guys
my
told us
mom.
that you guys met at a company philanthropy party.
That's not a real uplifting movie.
and that guy,
man.
George from Seinfeld, was a
Oh,
jerk
yeah.
to your
Oh,
mom.
yeah, I hate him in real life because of that movie.
Yeah.
I do too, Sarah.
Morning Brian Show with Eric.
What's going down in H-Town?
104.1 KRBE.
Okay, so Houston Mayor Whitmire and Houston First Head Michael Heckman have unveiled plans for a $2 billion overhaul of
What's
the
a
George
First
R.
Head?
Brown.
What's that?
Houston First. Okay, Houston First is the
They're-
name of the organization.
It's a company.
He's the head of the company.
Oh, I just heard First Head. I'm like, what does that mean?
Sorry. Houston First.
He's the first head.
Head of company.
Head of Houston Hearst.
Head of the company.
I'm sorry.
Houston
I
First.
thought that was a thing.
They've unveiled these plans for a $2 billion overhaul of the George R. Brown that is supposed to transform the city's downtown and the east side while boosting convention business, entertainment industry. The project, which has been in development for the last 2 years, calls for the convention center to be expanded and modernized to aid the city's competition for events such as the World Cup, which is coming to H10 in 2026. Now, the first phase of the project calls for the construction of a 700,000 square foot GRB Houston South building, which would include two exhibition halls, a ground level retail and restaurant center, and it is being built as the largest ballroom in Texas.
I think I'm going to be taking that highway out too and moving things around there. That's
They're
good.
dropping that highway
That's
like
gonna be-
underground
Have you
there.
seen
Really?
what it looks like? They're talking
That's
about
going to be a mess over there.
it's going to
Yep.
look completely different too.
It'll be fine.
Because right now, the George R. Brown, they have kind of like a nautical design. It looks like a ship.
I love it.
And
Your newborn.
I always
that
wondered
baby's
why
gonna
they
be
had the red
shaking by the
pipes.
time it's done.
Probably.
Yeah, I really always wonder why they had the red pipes.
It's supposed to be a famous
like a steam
place in
boat.
France.
Oh, really?
It's a rip-off or whatever, replica or
Oh, neat.
whatever. They're paying tribute to something in France. I
Well,
thought
it
was.
looks
Okay.
like in
I
the
could be
artist
wrong.
rendering that they're getting rid of that theme and that decor.
Pipes.
Decor.
Yeah.
The
It looks cool
decor.
though. If you go to @SecretHouston on Instagram, they have some renderings there.
Yeah. It's also on cron.com as well. So that's what's going down in H-Town.
All right, coming up next, Special K, make our weekend great.
This
please.
really will. Y'all, I have not made my own mashup in quite a long time, but Ludacris is coming tonight.
Yes, for Bun B's birthday
And
extravaganza.
so what I did
Radio.
is I made a drum and bass mashup of
Is Yolanda
Ludacris.
Adams and him?
That what now?
Yolanda Adams and Ludacris together mashup?
No. This is going to
Just gonna
take.
be there.
This is going
She'll be there.
to. This is going to launch you into oblivion. This
Ooh,
mix.
I can't wait
to
for
show
Friday
you.
Free for All next on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.